You know what it is, black and yellow, black and man, I was loving making that video. I mean that intro. But hope y'all like that. That's the new intro for the aka BPhife channel. And I showed you a little preview on the Black Ops review. Is worth 65. Just working out the kinks on what I was gonna do. But really, what's happening is the BPhife channel is gonna be, it's like a grand reopening. I know I've had this up for over a year. And the BPhife channel, purpose of that is really not to try to get more subscribers. It was just basically to have an outlet for some of the videos that I wanted to do that may saturate on blast, or maybe overkill, or may not even fit the description of what on blast is all about, but I still wanted to make videos about it. So the BPhife channel, just kind of just random overflow videos, but now I want to give it an identity. Black Ops is out, and I think that's what I'm gonna roll with. I think I'm gonna put Black Ops on the BPhife channel and give it its own identity. And a lot of you know that I don't make a lot of shooter videos, and I know some of you saying, oh, now that Black Ops is out, you want to try to capitalize on that, on Black Ops. Well, yeah. Come on, man, don't be stupid. Of course I want to capitalize on that. Who wouldn't want to? Who wouldn't want to show the gameplay of of themselves playing Black Ops? I mean, that's kind of stupid, but really, now, truthfully, the real reason though is I'm gonna be playing it a lot, so I'm not gonna not make videos about something that I'm enjoying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let me show you how I even got to this point. That's really what we need to get down to. Bam, Ghost Recon. This was the first game that made me buy a 360. Okay, and yeah. And this game was hot, man. I mean, this was revolutionary. This came over to the next generation of consoles, and it really did what it had to do. It really did what it had to do, and it made me purchase a 360. And I really enjoyed it. I have a lot of good things to say about it. That's a little Pfeiffer in the background, playing with her cousin. So, they having fun. So, we still gonna make the videos because they playing right now. So, nothing I can do. They playing with themselves. If I get involved, they're just gonna tell me to get lost anyway. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep this rolling. Not in any chronological order, but I think I'm trying to keep it as close to chronological order as possible. But Call of Duty. Now this is probably my favorite game of all time. Well, top 3, because the other one was Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1, and also God of War 1. Now I say God of War 1 because 2 and 3 were pretty much, more of the first one, because the first one, it's always that first impact that really gets me. You know what I'm saying? And Modern Warfare 4 was definitely that game. I was playing this like mad crazy. I mean, I can't really begin to say enough about it, and I never really did any videos on it because I was too busy enjoying it, but now that I got the PVR and it's easier to actually do, I don't have to go out of my way and do it, and so doing it like that. The next game, I don't actually have it. I actually traded it in, so what I wanted to do is show you a picture of it. Is Rainbow Six Vegas. Now this game was pretty revolutionary when it was the first game to do from first person to third person view, cover mode system, etc., etc. I even want to say that Gears of War stole a third person cover system from this. That's just my opinion. But anyway, so Rainbow Six, I was on it like fire, and then I hated the game. So I loved it, and then I hated the game. And I can get into that real quick. Just the fact that there was a big separation between if you weren't a general to all the other ranks. It was just unbalanced. That's the best way I could explain it. Then after that, I played, I believe it was, my bad. I played Ghost Recon 2. Now, Ghost Recon 2 was a major drop off for me. It was good, but it was a major drop off. It didn't uphold what they were trying to keep doing with the series. Didn't really spend a lot of time with it, but whatever. Then Blood Owl. I think it was SOCOM Confrontation. Actually, no, it wasn't this yet. It was Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That's what it was. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Again, another disappointment. It dropped me off. I was cool with it. Just another, reskin Vegas, and I was already sour on Vegas, so I was done. All right, now, confrontation. Now, I actually thought this game was a really good game. The only problem was it's only an online game, and it didn't even do the online right. But you could see where they were trying to go with it. You could see what they were trying to do. It was a great simulation, but at the same time, it had a little fun to it. Now, a lot of people disrespect this game. I still find this a highly exciting game. I love it still. I'm scared to put it in because if I put it in, it's probably going to be, 3 hours worth of updates. But definitely a game that I would love to get on if it was accessible to me. But, I just wish the online wouldn't have been so laggy. But I didn't get that much lag, but I got enough to notice it. Wow, they are noisy, boy. Man, they play hard, man. I thought I played hard. But anyway, so then after that, Blood Owl, Flashpoint. Now this is a game that I think they didn't really get its respect. It didn't really get it, appreciation for what it did. This was too much of a simulation for most people. And as a matter of fact, sometimes it was too much for me to bite off too, because sometimes you just want to jump in the game, you want to get it down. But there was so much tactic to it. There's so much strategic planning to it. There was a lot of stuff going on, and it just really, it took away from the that balance wasn't there. It was total simulation. So if you're into simulation shooters, I definitely suggest Operation Flashpoint. Let me go back. Halo 3. I played that briefly. I never liked the Halo series. I have to really be honest with you. I respect the Halo series, but I never liked it. But Halo 3 came out. It was fun. The gameplay is very smooth. I think I have the utmost respect for the gameplay on Halo 3. I just got bored of it. I'm cool with spaceships and spacesuits and all that stuff. And, I'm just not into all that, aliens and whatnot. So I played it for a month and then I was pretty much done with it. But, I respect Halo for what it is. But it's just not my deal. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break here. I'm going to get back and I'm going to show you some more of the collection.
You ever wonder, should I buy this game or should I rent this game? Well, aka Barney Fife is here to help you make a decision either way. Is it worth 65?
Alright, we're back here. Yeah, hey, you haven't seen that one in a minute, huh? Yeah, I thought y'all would like that. But anyway, so here we are. We're picking it back up. The shooters that I used to play with. How did I get to the point where now I want to fool with Black Ops? Okay. This is the Modern Warfare 2. It came out last year. I got the Prestige Edition for the PS3 that I hardly ever play, and of course got the night visions that roll with it. I mean, these things actually work, people. If you never thought they worked, I'm gonna be the first to tell you. If not, they work, man. I mean, they really do. Actually, it's kind of cool to have those. Actually, I didn't want to fool with no RC car because I already have an RC car, and I don't really need no Black Ops RC car. But anyway, but yeah, I went all out with Call of Duty Modern Warfare last year. But as you can see, I never really played it because I was good on the game. Truthfully, I was hot on it for like a month or so, but then it just got too chaotic. It was turning into more of like an arcade Halo shooter, and I just wasn't really down with it. I mean, everyone had helicopters and gunships in the air. I mean, there was more stuff falling out of the air than oxygen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good on that. And it was just too chaotic and whatnot. But I mean, the game, I respect the game. It sold a lot, and a lot of people played it and whatnot. But I'm good, man. It's just. It is what it is, like I said, I'm just doing it like that. But anyway, moving on here, let's go ahead and move this out the way. Boom. Battlefield 2. Now this is actually a cool little game that I I decided I wanted to learn how to play this game. Battlefield 1, I didn't like the controls, but the game was lackluster to me. But when Battlefield 2 came out, I actually got a chance to play this before y'all got to play this. So I just want to let y'all know, I got to play this before betas was out. I mean, I get into that one day real quick, you know, how I did it, but so I already knew what this was gonna be like. Same with Dante's Inferno. I already like there's some games, man, that I've already done fool with, already know about right now that y'all don't even know about. But anyway, so Battlefield, I decided I wanted to learn how to play this game, man, and it did. It was a good game. Played it for a minute. That was pretty much done. But now, of course, this is where we are today. Black Ops. I'm gonna get this in. That's why I decided I'm gonna play. See, the thing I like about Black Ops, real quick, let me explain real quick. Black Ops to me, let me go. Black Ops to me is kind of like Call of Duty 4. Now I know there's World of War. I totally didn't talk about World of War because I didn't really play it. It was like I owned it for like 2 weeks because I got it at after Christmas sale for like $19.99, you know, and I was good on it, man. I was good. I don't like World War II, so that's really that's one of the main hindrances of why I didn't play it. Anyway, let's move on. What I like about Black Ops is it keeps some of this, even though this is Infinity Ward and this is Treyarch. I never really liked Treyarch personally because I always thought that they were like the B-rated team. You know, they were always in the shadows of Infinity Ward. But this particular time, I have to go ahead and say that what it does is, even though Modern Warfare, where's Modern Warfare? Even though Modern Warfare is an Infinity Ward product, I think they went away from what they was doing, what they used to do, which was keep to the gameplay, keep to the war tactics, keep to the feeling of you know, war. You know, Modern Warfare was a shooter. Modern Warfare 2 was a shooter. MW2 was an arcade game. You know, this was a game where you could pick up and just have fun. This was a game, to me, it felt more realistic. It felt more grittier. It felt more like battling, which is what Black Ops does for me. I feel like Black Ops is a little more tactical. Like I think you gotta run with your boys. You know, you gotta run with your boys. You gotta do. But anyway, you know, I'm not gonna get it. I already did the review. Check it out. But I just have to say, I think this game is way closer to that game than this game. So that's why this one didn't really get any. You know, they didn't get any airplay. They didn't really get any airplay with me. But Black Ops, this is where it's at. BPhife channel. Subscribe, you know, and I'll tell you, if you subscribe, it's like getting the morning paper, you know. It's having it delivered to your inbox. Otherwise, you know, you got to get up, put your jeans on, put your slippers on, or your whatever, your sandals or whatever, and walk up to the store and then buy the subscription, you know. But anyway, it's your boy BPhife. Just wanted to let y'all know how we got to this point where I'm gonna start doing Black Ops videos.